Hello everyone, welcome to 100 days 100 DBA tool script series. Now we are at day 4. Myself Ravi Shekhar. So in the previous session we talked about Test-DbaPowerPlan and also we executed one powerful PowerShell script to capture and to detect all the PowerPlan compliance report for across all the servers. So in this today's session we will talk about the set-DbaPowerPlan command. Okay. So without wasting any time, directly jump into the session. So the main agenda of this session is why this fixing power plan is really matters and the impact of wrong power plan and what is set DBA power plan command and what are the prerequisites before running this command, and we'll see the syntax and what exactly it does on the system and why this is a one-click fix for DBAs. And after fixing the power plan, how do we validate? And also we'll talk about the best practices and also when we should not use this power plan command. So we'll discuss in this session. So why fixing power plan matters is detecting the issue is only half of the solution. As you all know, SQL Server is more rely on the CPU and memory resources, right? So it needs consistent CPU performance. If you set the balanced power plan mode, it will limit the CPU frequency. Even we don't know what power plan exactly it is on the system. Whenever we face performance issue, most of the DBAs will skip this one, but this will play a very critical role to improve the performance. So fixing power plan will unblock the full CPU potential. So we have to adjust the power plan mode. So the impact of wrong power plan is, so even we don't know, but in the background silently it will degrade the SQL Server performance. So and it also inconsistent the query performance and we will get the repeated performance complaint. So even if you tune the query, if you add the indexes, even if you optimize the query, still it is taking time. Just it's not wasted tuning efforts, but if you think of in a different broad way, so this is also one of the quick fix to win the solution. Okay, so make sure we have to set the correct power plan to avoid any kind of performance issues. So what is set DBA power plan is, as you all know, it is a DBATOOLS command powered by DBATOOLS. So it will change the Windows power plan. So what it will do is, it will automatically sets the high performance. If it is in balance mode, it will automatically sets the high performance. And it aligns the SQL Server with best practices. And it is designed for DB automations. So we no need to do anything, just simply executing the set DBA power plan and the host name automatically. So if it is in balanced mode, it will change into the high performance mode. If it is already in high performance mode, it will not change anything. Okay, so it will automatically set everything based on the SQL best practices. So the prerequisites to set this DBA power plan is, make sure we need to have a admin privileges on the server. Okay, not on the SQL Server. We need to have a admin privileges on the Windows system because it is a Windows related component. And also we need infra team or system team approval, or else if we can inform to the system team or infra team or operations team, they will make the changes. Okay, and also we need to have a SQL dedicated server. So before running this set DBA power plan, we have to test it. In the previous session, we already tested the power plan by using test-DbaPowerPlan command. So it retrieves what exactly, whether it is in best practice or not, what is the current power plan mode, it will retrieve. With this set DBA power plan, it will automatically set the power plan into the high performance mode. So the syntax is very simple and very user friendly and very English like a command. So we are setting up the power plan command. So you are setting, so set hyphen, So as it comes from DBA modules, DBA power plan, and you need to provide the host name. So hyphen computer name comma SQL01 space SQL01. If you want to set the power plan for multiple servers, so you can pass by simply SQL01 comma SQL02 comma SQL03. So automatically it will set the high performance mode for all the systems. What exactly it will do is, it will connect to the target server and it will change the active Windows power plan, and it sets the high performance mode, and it will apply immediately without reboot. So we no need to reboot the server to effect the changes. It will immediately updated. But make sure we need to have a system approval team or system team or infra team approval to make these changes. So we'll see how to execute this one. Okay, so in the previous session we have generated a power plan compliance report. So currently the SQL Server 01 is in balanced mode and the recommended should be high performance mode. So that's why it is in non-compliance. Okay, so it is tested on 9th. Okay, so this server we need to set into the high performance mode. So how to change the high performance mode? I am just simply opening up the PowerShell with admin privileges. What I will do is set DBA power plan. So here you can mention computer name space SQL01. Just as it is a test environment, I am directly executing, but as I said, to make these changes, make sure we need to have a proper approval. So what it will do is, so before running this one, what I will do is, I will again check the power plan mode. Test DBA power plan hyphen computer name SQL01. If you see this, the result is best practice is false for this SQL system. So what we need to do is, the recommended power plan is high performance. So we need to change the balanced mode to high performance mode. To change this, we no need to restart or reboot the Windows server, or we no need to restart the SQL server as well. Okay, but we need a system team or infra team approval to make the changes. Okay, so the simple command to change this power plan is set DBA power plan hyphen computer name SQL01. If you have multiple instances, you can pass the server name like SQL01 comma SQL02 comma SQL03, like this you can pass it. So whenever you execute it, automatically it will change the power plan mode from balanced mode to high performance mode. So if you can see the result, the previous power plan is balanced and the active power plan is high performance. Is changed? Yes, it is changed. So now what we will do is, so again we will validate the power plan command by using Test-DbaPowerPlan power plan. So now if you can see here, the active power plan is high performance, recommended power plan is high performance, is best practice is also true. Okay, so now we'll run the PowerShell script again. So the one which we have created the powerful PowerShell report, right? I am just hitting the report again. Now if you can see, now it is changed to, it is in compliance mode. This is how we need to use the set DBA power plan command. Okay, so as I said, why we need to validate after the fix is, it is recommended, obviously it will change the power plan, but to confirm high performance mode we need to validate. And also whatever the changes we have done on the server, we have to document it. We have to document on the SOP documents or compliance documents or compliance. So we have to document. So whether the server is in compliance or not, we have to document it. Okay, and why this is a one-click fix is, there is no manual OS navigation, and we no need to change anything on the registry, and as well as we no need to restart the server. Windows either SQL Server we no need to restart, and the single command will enforces the best practices. Many of the DBAs won't know about this power plan really causes some kind of performance issue. But if you set the right power plan, it will improve the performance. Okay. So the enterprise DBA use case is, for example, if you take standardized power plan across the server, and we have to fix the post migration issues first. After you migrate the system, first you need to check this one. If it is a SQL server, we have to check this power plan mode. Okay, and enforce the baseline configuration. So with this we can reduce the performance incidents. If there is any performance related comes, then we can reduce the performance incidents as well. And the best practices and the safe usage guidelines is so here no SQL Servers restart as it is a Windows component, and no server reboot, so this is very safe, and no query interruption. If any queries are running, it won't be impacted, it won't be interrupted, and it is a low risk. It is a low risk because we are not restarting the SQL, we are not restarting the reboot, and it is not interrupting on any query. So no problem, it is a low risk. When we should not use this Test-DbaPowerPlan is if it is a shared servers. If we are having multiple SQL instances, you have to be very careful and make sure without any infra or system team approval we should not touch this part. Okay, because maybe company policies or security policies or group policies, they might be restricted. So we have to get the approval from infra to make these changes. Okay, and the developer laptops, it is not recommended, as it is always should be, if it is your personal laptop or a workstation, it is recommended to have a balanced mode in your personal laptop, and we should not with blind automation on this one. Okay, this is very crucial, so be careful. I hope you understand this Test-DbaPowerPlan, how we need to change and how we need to validate and all. Okay, so the summary of this session is always the wrong power plan throttles the SQL server, and this Test-DbaPowerPlan command module from the DBA tools will fix it instantly. So this one command enforces the best practices, and as I mentioned for every session, always these are the foundations. If you are strong in foundation, you can always reduce the performance incidents. This is about Test-DbaPowerPlan command. In the next session, we'll talk about the tempdb configuration related component. So if you like the video, just subscribe and share it and comment it, so it will reach more audience. Thank you so much.